Happy Sunday. This is Bobby and JJ Radio. But we have a second time guest. He's been here before, and so I'm going to say hi to Ryan Mattinen from PSW, sir. Thanks for hanging out with us again. We've had your company on here, and we got a new face to the game, Mr. Elijah. I'm just calling you Elijah Zane.
That's perfect. That sounds good to me.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's Echeveste, but
last name's Echeveste. Zane's easier to spell and say.
Yeah. So let's just jump right into PSW. It's a great product. We obviously we feel like we're downtown experts, and so we try to get all the downtown stuff in here. So let's talk about PSW. What's your company about? Who are you guys, and what are you doing?
We're a sustainable urban infill home builder that takes a little bit of a different approach to home building in today's market. We're currently building in 4 markets. We're super active in Austin, where we started. We have a large presence in Dallas. We're in San Antonio and now kicking off Seattle, Washington. So we really focus on building in an urban corridor, somewhat high density, and give people an opportunity to live in a neighborhood, a really highly desirable neighborhood, in new product with spray foam insulation and 2x6 exterior walls, tankless water heaters, things like that give them the ability to have low energy bills and enjoy the lifestyle.
So you're concentrating more on these urban areas of these cities, and your concepts are they're also fit for that.
Correct.
That
JJ.
type of living.
Yep. We solely focus in those urban neighborhoods that perhaps they have something that's been standing there for too long and needs to go down, or it's land that's been currently previously undeveloped, and we come in and introduce fun new product. A lot of it's funky, urban. We spend a long time collaborating with neighborhoods and with municipalities in designing our product that serves both and really develops a win-win relationship.
Which is kind of a really new concept to San Antonio. San Antonians aren't used to living near downtown or living, so close to all the downtown buildings and stuff like that. This is new to us. So it's kind of a little slow to catch on, I've noticed, but all of a sudden in the past 3 or 4 years, you've noticed that it's really taken off. People are really drawn to it, and people are trying to, run a downtown now. It's a new thing. Absolutely. Have you seen the same thing?
Absolutely, Bobby. I think people over the last 15 years have done this. They've done this mass migration to the suburbs, and all of a sudden they realize they're sitting on 281 or 10 or 35 for 50 minutes, trying to get into work. And now we offer an opportunity to ride a bike to work or walk.
What do you think's changed, though? Why is it all of a sudden, you think?
I think that the city is experiencing a large amount of gentrification and interest to do a lot of things downtown. I think a lot of people in San Antonio forgot about how beautiful San Antonio is, about how much opportunity there is to have jobs, provide employment, to live and enjoy some of the same things that we all enjoyed many years ago. Downtown San Antonio, or even in the urban core, it's just the perfect space to live and play.
Yeah, I think downtown's slow to the dance because no one has worked downtown traditionally before this tech boom, and then now you got Geekdom spinning off a bunch of companies, and everyone wants to go back down there, which is awesome. So Elijah, you know everything about these floor plans. Tell me something about some special things about these floor plans you guys have there.
Okay, Olmos Park is a beautiful, quaint, charming part of San Antonio. I mean, one of the things that you'll experience once you're at Olmos Park is that the exterior elevation and design of the homes really speak the language of what the city feels like. It's got that Spanish eclectic feel, the stucco exterior. We have a beautiful arrangement of colors for all of our homeowners, anywhere from a white stucco to this dark sand. The windows are large. The yards in the front and the back are spacious, and it's
hard to find something new in Olmos.
It is. It's very, very hard.
And you're right at that roundabout on McCullough.
On McCullough and Olmos. So we're at the gateway of Olmos Park.
Olmos is my favorite street to drive through. When you go from Alamo Heights into Olmos, is literally my favorite drive ever. And then it's like angelic, and then all of a sudden you got PSW products. I think.
So who's your typical client? Who do you mostly see coming down?
Well, it's interesting that you say that because we are experiencing a very diverse range of people engaging with our homes. Yeah, well, we have the young professional, we have young at heart, we have families, we have a lot of people who are attracted to something new and different.
Bobby's scared because it's his neighbors now. He's been living downtown for 6 years now.
But our homeowners are very intelligent. They're highly educated. They are people who like something fresh and new.
In something in an old area.
Yeah, absolutely. They still admire the nostalgia and legacy of something like Almost Park, but have an opportunity to buy a new home.
Let's talk about some other areas that you guys are working on.
Okay, we have Alamo Heights. We have 10 units there. Beautiful homes.
I don't use Alamo Heights. Is everyone knows Alamo Heights?
Well, you know, our community is right, pretty much less than a 3-minute walk from Central Market on Terrell Road. So if you remember where La Madeline is,
for sure.
So where our units are there, and they are just a little different design from Almost Park. We're kind of speaking the tone of that Broadway corridor, a little bit more of the future design, but still a little bit of that old traditional feel. Ryan, what can you say about our community at Terrell Road?
No, I completely agree. Terrell Road was also a long collaboration with Alamo Heights and finding product that kind of has details like Zero Eve and is a little bit more modern, but still has that stucco stone kind of traditional feel to it. Super sexy, great location. It's where people want to be.
And then we have Clay Street, which
Clay
is
Street
right
is
off
just,
of Probat.
Yeah, totally different look. It's rad. It's totally awesome. They're a little smaller, but you do.
That's
really,
what people want there, though.
Yeah,
no yards.
Yeah, they want
a bike.
Little yards. They want to be able to go out there and play on Blue Star. Go to the first Friday, second Saturday. Eat at the beautiful restaurants on South Alamo. They want to get on their bicycle and hit the Mission Trail. They like the idea of being close to downtown. They've got the solar panels.
Just a quick takeaway on that before we finish up. The solar panel thing is awesome that I think you guys do. What's the maintenance on those things?
There is no maintenance.
They're little.
I think a lot of people are scared of them because they're like they don't want to deal with them.
No,
that's a great question.
But with that, and then the tankless water heaters and the foam insulation and the stuff that y'all do, we're looking at really low.
Yeah, no
really low living.
I mean, you ever heard that term, don't worry, be happy? I mean, you really don't have to worry about anything. So it's like low maintenance.
I reached out this morning to one of our doctors that lives at Clay Street, and he closed on his home probably in November. So he had his last 4 electric bills, and they averaged $35.
Wow.
So something's wrong.
So he's clearly.
So we need to call CPS. Call CPS. For more information, what's the best website for you guys?
The best website to go to is pswrealestate.com. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Just search PSW Real Estate, and you can find out a lot about our homes in all of our communities.
pswrealestate.com. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back and talk to our show sponsors.
Thank you.